Close your eyes. Imagine a world with no Qur'an, no adhan, no masjid on the corner, no Ramadan lights in the night sky. Imagine a world where tribes kill for pride, where the strong crush the weak, where baby girls are buried alive, where idols surround the house built by Ibrahim. This was Mecca. And yet, in the middle of that darkness, Allah chose one man. Not a king, not a warrior, not a wealthy ruler, an orphan. His name was Muhammad. But before revelation came, there were 40 years of preparation. Tonight we travel through those 40 years. The year was 570 C. It was known across Arabia as the Year of the Elephant. A powerful Yemeni ruler named Abraham marched toward the Kaaba with a massive army and wore elephants. He wanted to destroy the house of Allah. The people of Mecca were helpless. They could not fight elephants. But Allah defended his house. Birds came from the sky. Stones fell. The army was destroyed. And in that same year, a child was born. Some scholars say it was Monday, 12th of Rabi al-Awwal. His father, Abdullah, had already passed away. He never saw his son. His mother, Amina, held her newborn child. She named him Muhammad, the praised one. No army celebrated his birth. No palace announced him. But the heavens knew. In Arab culture, noble families sent their children to the desert to grow strong, to learn pure Arabic, to breathe clean air. Muhammad was given to Halima al-Sa'diyah. She was poor. Her land was dry. Her animals were weak. But from the day she carried him, everything changed. Her donkey became the fastest in the caravan. Her goats gave more milk than any other family. Her home felt light. Barakah had entered. Even as a child, he was calm. He never fought other children, never used bad words, never behaved harshly. And then, at the age of 6, he lost his mother. Imagine a small boy walking back from Medina after burying his mother. No father, no mother. Just a child and the desert wind. He cried. But Allah was preparing him. 2 years later, his grandfather Abdul Muttalib died. Another loss. Another goodbye. He was then raised by his uncle Abu Talib. Poverty surrounded them. But dignity remained. As a young boy, he worked. He became a shepherd. He guided sheep across the rocky hills of Mecca. Alone. Shepherding is not simple work. It teaches patience, responsibility, protection of the weak, leadership in silence. Every prophet shepherded before leading people. In those mountains, he learned to think, to observe, to reflect. And in a city filled with 360 idols, he never bowed to one. He never drank alcohol, never gambled, never attended immoral gatherings. Allah protected him from the corruption of society. Without revelation, without a book, his fitra, his pure nature, guided him. As he grew older, something became clear. He was different. If someone lost money, they trusted him. If someone needed advice, they went to him. If someone feared betrayal, they chose him. The people called him Al-Ameen, the Trustworthy, As-Sadiq, the Truthful. In a society filled with lies, he stood like a mountain of integrity. Before prophethood, before Islam, character came first. A noble, respected, wealthy woman of Mecca heard about him. Her name was Khadijah bint Khuwaylid. She was intelligent, successful, respected. She hired Muhammad to lead her trade caravan to Syria. He accepted. On that journey, his honesty amazed everyone. He never cheated in trade, never lied about products, never argued unfairly. Her servant reported something unusual. This man is not like others. When he returned, the profits were greater than ever before. But what impressed Khadijah most was his character. She proposed marriage. He was 25. She was 40. And their marriage became one of history's most beautiful partnerships. For 25 years, he married no one else. He loved her deeply. She believed in him before revelation came. She supported him before the world followed him. Meccan society was harsh. The rich crushed the poor. Slaves were beaten. Women had no rights. But Muhammad joined a pact called Hilf al-Feudal, a pact to protect the oppressed. He stood for justice. Years later, after becoming prophet, he said he would still honor that pact. Before revelation, he was already a defender of the weak. Character before command. Justice before law. When he was 35, the tribes rebuilt the Kaaba. But a conflict erupted. Who would place the black stone? Each tribe wanted the honor. Swords were almost drawn. They agreed. The next man who enters will decide. And the one who entered was Muhammad. They smiled. It is Al-Ameen. He asked for a cloth. He placed the black stone in the center. Each tribal leader held a corner. Together, they lifted it. And he placed it into position. A war was stopped. Through wisdom. Through calm leadership. Without revelation. As he approached 40, he felt disturbed by society's corruption. He would climb the mountain outside Mecca, to a cave known as Hira. There, in silence, he would reflect. He would look at the stars. Think about creation. Think about injustice. Think about truth. He would feed the poor quietly. He would pray in the way of Ibrahim. He was searching. His heart felt something coming. But he did not know what. He was being prepared. 40 years of purity. 40 years of patience. 40 years of character building. Until one night, in that cave, the angel would come, and history would split in two. Before revelation. After revelation. Pause. Think about this. Before Qur'an came, he was honest. Before prophethood, he was trustworthy. Before Islam spread, he was merciful. Allah prepared the messenger before sending the message. If we want to revive Islam in our lives, we start with character. Because revelation transforms the world. But character prepares the heart. Send peace and blessings upon him. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Muhammad.